supportive of the session, and respected delegates and research scholars who are attending this conference. As we are assembled here for last day to how to best use of water or wastewater for management and modeling purposes. Since we are the agriculture scientists, so we are concerned with the how we can go for the best use for fresh water for our agriculture purposes. So naturally the chairman has elaborated it in a nice way that how drip is doing a wonderful. But at the time when I think when we had started this research at the ICRR research farm of Ranchi, we were not knowing. But since nowadays this result what I am going to present may be very worth for all of us, and we must thank CUJ also for giving the opportunity for this presentation. And we know nowadays PMO is also stressing hard. There should be more crop per drop. At the same time, there is a mission also for 2022, we have to double the income of farmers. So in view of that, we had already started this research by keeping in mind, and we know very well that the importance of drip irrigation is very much nowadays. But in spite of that, being an agricultural scientist, we used to visit the villages and the farmers' field. Having such type of importance of drip irrigation, but naturally I agree, but at the same time I agree with Dr. Rishya sir also that within a year or two that will be flooded with all of this drip irrigation and the micro irrigation in the farmers' field. So nowadays, what the outcome of this we are going to discuss for the horticulture point for the point of view that how this drip irrigation and again agreed that drip irrigation with mulch. So we thought lot of farmers used to come our research farm also, and lot of lectures are being delivered also for the importance of drip irrigation. So we had started this idea that we can go with the horticulture crops next. So in Jharkhand, if you say the crops which are being commercially cultivated, you see in Jharkhand it's having the beauty that for cauliflower we can grow throughout the year, and for cabbage and broccoli. These are the some valuable crops that can be performed very well, and that data is going to be generated that really eye-opener to the farmers also, for the researchers also, and for the industries also, so that we can promote this drip and the latest technology for doubling the incomes and yields also. So we see for this cauliflower for the shake, these are the core crops, and India stands second in world production, Jharkhand for the 9th of the country-wise, and its production was 0.36 million metric ton and 4.6 to the total Indian production share. At the same time, we see the productivity, when we see the productivity of the nation 18.3, but our Jharkhand productivity is only 16 tons per hectare, so that's a matter of concern. And you see for this same cabbage also, our Jharkhand ranks 7th. And for broccoli, it's very good for vitamin minerals purposes also. And broccoli, that's the second maximum producer of in world after China, and it's the most important vegetables also. So you see the production and productivity. So it is a matter of concern. Our state lies very far behind the average productivity of the world and coming to our nation also. So that's why we thought in the mind how we can combat this low productivity of cool crops in Jharkhand, and the traditional method of cultivation of this cool crops by the furrow irrigation system with the loss of where 61.2, 62% of this is going to be lost. At the same time, the agriculture fresh water demand is whatever we are lose. So we are very much having too much for the industrial uses, so other energy purposes uses. So we thought why we should not go for the we will compare the surface irrigation with the drip and with the drip with the mulch. So for this we have kept the objective. We can evaluate the three methods of irrigation and the output what we are going to give. At the same time, we will just the microclimate also going to be changed within the soil, and then we will naturally see the what is the efficiency and productivity of this. So we have designed these three: conventional irrigation, drip irrigation with mulch. At the same time, we have taken three crops. Cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. Cabbage, we have the pride of India. Cauliflower, this K Jha, F1, broccoli, Fista. So this will replicate in the factorial RBD, and we are coming to the findings. You see for the cabbage, the conventional irrigation give 27.2 tons, but drip 30.6 less margin, and you see there is a less difference of this cabbage production. So you see all the drip with mulch, so see if it higher production than the conventional and drip method of irrigation. You see the percentage increase with the conventional irrigation. So you see cabbage gives less response, but cauliflower broccoli giving a huge response for the drip and drip and mulch. And you see according to what is the efficient productivity also it's a higher side of the drip with the mulch, and water productivity also the higher side of the drip and mulch. So this is the period that we can go for. The natural weed mass occurrence is also very less in the drip with mulch. And the third irrigation is also faster, and you see the soil moisture steps we have gone for the different and temperature also. So these all initiate the farmers for encouraging the drip with mulch irrigation, and nutrient ability the cabbage and this broccoli they are more responsive for this mulch when we are going to apply. And you can say if the farmers, if we are promoting the drip, we must provoke the farmers to go for the drip with mulch. So that's the beauty with the drip irrigation. So then that will be the final secured one of the tool for enhancing the income, and just what the objective is there, per crop, more crop, and at the same time doubling the farmer's income. That will be good for the farmers. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jha. Since you have and I think it will be better advantage. I think co-chairman is wanted to have a small question.
Since plastic is being banned in Jharkhand, biodegradable plastic materials are available. How they can be made available to the farmers? Actually, our students are here, they must know. Whether it's available in the huge quantity. Number two, another thing. Can we use it for 3 more crops?
सर इस डायरेक्शन में इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ यूजिंग द प्लास्टिक जो पंजाब हरियाणा में जलाते हैं और दिल्ली में पॉल्यूशन होता है, वही मटेरियल अगर बिछा दें।
सर टर्माइट का स्टेटस यहाँ पर बहुत हाई है। सॉइल बाउंड डिसीज बहुत ज़्यादा है। सॉइल सोलराइजेशन कोई करता नहीं है। रेगुलर बिल्कुल सेम फील्ड पर कंटिन्यूअस क्रॉपिंग हो रही है, और इफ देयर इज नो क्रॉप देन वीड इज आल्सो ए काइंड ऑफ ग्रीननेस, तो वो कभी फैलो तो रहता ही नहीं। ये टर्माइट को खत्म करना इट इज नॉट ए जोक सर।
Yes, Rishabh sir, he has raised a very good and intelligent question. Actually, thing is that what the mulch is going to be used of a 35 micron and of the bicolor in nature. Naturally, sir, it is not biodegradable. But I think some products are being coming that may be used for. But in the same time, farmers may use this other type of biomulches also. It is not that they should do it. So the objective is that how to just optimize the moisture level in the root zone. So no doubt, since plastics is being already banned in Jharkhand for the household purposes like that, but for this agriculture purposes, sir, it has not been banned, sir. But research is going for that how the biodegradable mulches will come, and that will be serve the purpose of agriculture. And the next question, sir, what you had asked, we had already doing that experiment in our farm. And since this mulch, we had just, I will take a 2-minute time, if you permit. That is very good information for the house. That we had, since you see, this mulch is, for agriculture point of view, for the Rabi season is the best time for preparing the soil. When soil preparation in farmers is going to be completed, then this drip laterals is going to be placed, and then mulch we are placing. So that's the beauty with this mulch. Farmers can use the whole year, 365 days, that 356 days can be covered with the crops. Thing is that just after harvest of this cauliflower, cabbage, broccoli like that, we have developed the cropping sequence that are just after uprooting. Next day, they can plant, after getting preparing the seedlings in the pro tray, and they will just transplant what the crop they had uprooted. So just in the summer season they can do, and then again Rabi season, this Kharif season, then so the cycle for this mulch 25 micron of bicolor, it serves as a 3-season crops. So that's a totally saving the time, saving the money, and that is very good for, and that's the outcome is there. So Japan government, after having this research in our research field, so now JICA is there, and he is promoting around 200 farmers in the Jharkhand for promoting the same technology. They are giving the drip irrigation system for like 20 decimals like that, and they are just doing the pro-tray mulch of them so that they can have the cultivation throughout the season with the less investment and the less with maximum output, sir.
Sir, he is a very important scientist for this eastern region also, Dr. K Jha. We are all dependent on him, our institute. Sir, एक मेरा डॉक्टर झा साहब से एक सवाल है, कैलीफ्लावर में ही क्यों जाएं हम मल्चिंग के साथ, क्योंकि बाकी दूसरी जितनी भी टोमेटो क्रॉप्स है उनका स्टेम का जो डाया होता है बहुत पतला होता है, हम निकाल देते हैं, because this mulch is not only working as to reduce the moisture evaporation losses, simultaneously that also helps in reducing the weeds. अब क्या होता है सुनिए, अब जब आप उसको कैलीफ्लावर को पूरा उखाड़ेंगे तो that hole will become wider, and simultaneously if you will take cropping sequence for another crop, hole size will be double or maybe triple.
So that's a beauty, sir. If the hole is going to be created, that's a good for the farmers. We are putting the vermicompost and just that it is ready for next crop.
Thank you. I think discussion can be